Hey guys, welcome back. OnePlus Nord is finally here, and here is a quick comparison between OnePlus Nord and Apple's iPhone SE. Both phones are companies' mid-range smartphones and they are giving so much for their price. Starting from the display, OnePlus Nord is coming with a better 6.44-inch AMOLED Full HD Plus display with 90Hz of display refresh rate, and this display is almost bezel-less. In the display of OnePlus Nord, you are also getting a dual punch hole cutout for front-facing camera and in-display fingerprint sensor. And the front-facing camera houses a 32 megapixel shooter with 8 megapixel of ultra-wide shooter. Moving to iPhone SE, it is coming with a smaller 4.7-inch display with big bezels at the top and bottom. And this display is a LCD panel, whereas in OnePlus Nord you are getting a AMOLED Full HD Plus panel. In the lower bezel of iPhone SE you are getting a Touch ID, and at the top bezels you are getting a single front-facing camera which is a 7 megapixel shooter. So in case of display and front-facing camera, OnePlus Nord is clearly a winner. Now moving to the back of iPhone SE, you are getting a 12 megapixel single shooter which can shoot up to 4K videos at 60 frames per second. And guys, this single camera at the back of iPhone SE is a really good camera, and it can shoot really good photos, videos, and it also performs very good at night. Now looking at the back of OnePlus Nord, you are getting a quad camera setup which is arranged in a single row, where the main sensor is a 48 megapixels which is Sony's IMX586 lens. And it comes with optical image stabilization and electronic image stabilization. The secondary camera is 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, 5 megapixel depth lens, and 2 megapixel macro lens. Now looking at the camera numbers, OnePlus Nord is a clear winner. But camera numbers are not everything. iPhone SE 12 megapixel single shooter is a really good shooter, and it is present in iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it gives really good results. So in terms of camera performance, both phones are at similar level. OnePlus Nord is one step ahead than iPhone SE in camera performance. Now moving to the heart of both phones, iPhone SE is coming with Apple's latest A13 Bionic chipset, and it is a 4G phone, whereas OnePlus Nord is coming with Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G chipset with 5G support, and it is a mid-range chipset. And comparing to Apple's A13 chipset, Apple's A13 chipset is far superior than 765G chipset. iPhone SE is coming with 64GB, 128GB, 256GB of storage options and 3GB of RAM, whereas OnePlus Nord is coming with 8GB of RAM or 12GB of RAM options and a 128GB and 256GB of internal storage options. And talking about the performance, Apple's iPhone SE will perform good with Apple's A13 Bionic chipset and 3GB of RAM, but that doesn't mean that OnePlus Nord will perform bad. But for heavy works, iPhone SE will perform better than OnePlus Nord. OnePlus Nord is coming with 4150 mAh battery with 30-watt fast charger, which is going to charge your phone very quickly, whereas iPhone SE is coming with a smaller battery with a 5-watt charger, which is going to take years to charge your iPhone SE. Now the remaining part is pricing and recommendations. Which one is better?